5 minutes, both platforms. Platform 2, we have 63 kilo women. Lifters, we're going to start lifting in about 3 minutes. There's only a few more seconds to change your openers. No more changes to your opening attempts. Lifting starts in 3 minutes.
I've got a photo on my phone. The technical officials.
Oh, yeah, great. No, they want it. Can we get the referees? We're going to announce the referees. You guys mind? We'll just announce everybody. Yes, both platforms. Can we get the volunteers that volunteer to spot and load on platform 1 and also platform 2? All the referees up on the platform. We'll announce them. It's good. All the referees up on the platform.
We'll start with platform 1. Our head referee is Vicky Taylor Hood. Side referee Matt Bowen. Side referee Jeff Butman. And Justin Smith. The technical officials for platform 2. Head referee Linda McFeeters. Side referee Krista Sanger. Side referee Heather Ailes. And technical controller Natasha Ching.
All right, we're just about set to start. Less than a minute. We have the open ladies lifting today.
Open ladies, 63 on platform 2 and 57
Good morning.
kilos.
Welcome to our women's open 63 kilo session today. I'm Sandra Drake, Alberta.
And I am Jillian Maloney from Newfoundland and Labrador.
And we're starting
First
with
lifter up
97.5 kilos on platform number 1.
This platform is going to be Daria Samby out of Ontario, opening with 122.5 kilos. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. Somebody's opener just changed to 120, but we've just had 122.5.
May have been a late data entry.
Bar is loaded on 197.5.
That was a good lift for Daria.
Trisha Barbero, Ontario.
We'll see what happens here with this 120. Okay, apparently there had been a opener change that had been entered, but maybe the score table didn't have it entered quite in time.
Lift, Barbero, 90.75 kilos. Loaders, please, 105 kilos on platform 1. Representing Ontario, the athlete, Nini Bashi. Thank you. The bar is loaded.
It looks like we are going back to Catherine. Catherine put in a change to 120 kilos.
Spotter's putting the racks in for her. Lifters can have the racks in, as you see now, or out. Normally, for the smaller lifters, they keep them out. Sometimes the bigger lifters put them in and then reach their hands around to the outside of the racks to grab the bar. But Catherine likes them to be in, so they've adjusted them for her.
117.5 kilos, platform 1.
That's good lift, platform 2. Next lifter.
And that was 3 white lights for Catherine.
We have Miriam Schwab, 130 kilos.
The bar is loaded, Meta, Ontario.
Miriam Schwabi up now, 130 kilos for her opener. Miriam out of Ontario.
Good lift, Meta. Shoulders, please, 122.5 kilos.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Miriam.
122.5 for Ontario's Lydia Romero.
Nice and tight off the rack.
Romero, the bar is loaded.
Looked like an easy lift from here. 3 white lights for Miriam.
Next lifter. 135 now for Alexa.
Up next is Alexa. She is going to open with 135 kilos.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Alexa.
No lift. Loaders, please, 127.5 kilos.
That says a lifter out of Calgary.
The athlete representing Ontario, Sangeeta Jayabalasingham. Jayabalasingham, the bar is loaded.
Three white lights for Alexa.
Platform 2. Christy Armstead from Saskatchewan, 137.5 kilos.
Kirsty Armstead up now, 137.5 kilos for her opener.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Christy.
Just over 300 pounds.
Good lift,
303.
Floaters, please. 127.5 kilos once again. Once again, representing Ontario, Simone Lai. The bar is loaded.
And that was a good lift for Kirsty.
Alicia McDougall, 145 kilos on the bar, platform 2. Alicia's from Ontario. Bars loaded for Alicia.
Alicia up next. She is going to open with 145 kilos.
Good lift, fly.
Looks like she's out of Ontario.
137.5 kilos, just north of 300 pounds on platform 1. Representing Ontario on platform 1, Monica Dibb. Monica Dibb, the bar is loaded.
It's 3 white lights.
Allison Scott up next. 145 kilos on the bar also. Allison, an Alberta lifter, had about a 5-year hiatus, had a baby and got her law career going, and now she's back on the platform. Good to see her here.
Good lift, Dibb on platform 1. Floaters, please, 140 kilos. Platform 1 athlete will be Stephanie King, Newfoundland and Labrador. The bar is loaded.
And that's a good opener for Allison.
Next lifter, Elizabeth.
150 on the bar now for Elizabeth. Out of BC.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Elizabeth.
Good lift for team. That concludes round 1 of the squats. Round 2 starts with 102.5 kilos. The first lifter will be
Looked like an easy opener for Elizabeth. Judges say good lift for her.
Same weight, platform 2 for Leah.
The bar is loaded.
150 on the bar again for Leah. We have 3 of our women today opening at 150.
Bars loaded, platform 2
Leah's
for
the
Leah.
second. Bar is loaded.
Good lift. Barbero. Floaters, please. 110 kilos.
That looked nice and easy. And we have 3 white lights.
Next lifter, same weight.
That was a good lift for Leah. Emily up next. 150 on the bar for her as well. Then we'll move up to 152.5 with the next lifter.
Kilos needed. Bashi.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Emily.
Nice and fast.
Good lift for Bashi.
3 white lights.
Next lifter,
125
Teresa Parsons from Alberta up next, opening at 152.5.
Bar is loaded for Teresa. Teresa from Alberta.
On one, the athlete will be India Romero, second attempt in the squat, representing Ontario.
Teresa competed in Sweden last year at Worlds.
And that's his squat.
Good lift for Teresa.
155. Teresa Young from Ontario.
Teresa Young up next.
Next two lifters.
155 kilo opener. She'll be followed by Shannon Much, also at 155. That'll take us through our first round of squats.
Bar is loaded for Teresa.
No lift.
Bar is loaded for Teresa
Shoulders,
Young
please. 125.
from
Different
Ontario.
place, please. Kilos being requested by 50.
Teresa was also on Team Canada last year, competing in the 57 kilo weight class.
Then at the bar is loaded.
And that's a good lift for Teresa. I think we will see the battle of the Teresas here for some podium spots throughout this competition. Back to the at the bottom of this first round of squats was Shannon, 155 on the bar for her, same weight as Teresa Young.
Loaded for Shannon.
Majority decision, good lift. Floaters, please, on one, 135 kilos. Ontario, Sakina Jayabala-Singh.
Three white lights for Shannon.
All greens on the board. Three lifters successful. Bring the weight back down. We're starting second attempts.
Going back to the top of the ram now, going to Daria. And Daria has asked for 130 kilos to be loaded onto the bar.
Bar is loaded for Daria.
Good lift. Jayabala-Singh. Floaters, please. On one, 135 kilos. Ontario, the bar is loaded.
That's three white lights.
Same weight for Catherine.
Same weight on the bar now for Catherine, 130 kilos. We have 13 lifters in this flight. Originally, it had been broken up into 2 flights, but they decided to combine it. Lifters will get a 20-minute break in between squat and bench and deadlift because of that.
Good lift, live. Floaters, please. 145.5 kilos. Monica Dick, a Canadian record attempt in this class.
Oh, not quite. Good job, spotters and loaders. Good job. Lifter stayed with the bar.
We have Miriam up next, and she's loading 135 onto the bar. Miriam competed in Costa Rica at the North American Powerlifting Championships last year.
Floaters, please, same weight. $145 kilos. Correction. 146 kilos now for Stephanie Keene, Newfoundland Labrador.
Not look good from here. What do the judges say? 3 white lights.
The bar is loaded.
Next lifter, Kirsty Armstead from Saskatchewan, 142.
We have Kirsty up next with 142.5 kilos on the bar.
Bars loaded for Kirsty.
Looks like she last competed at Commonwealths as a junior.
Another new Canadian record now, 146 kilos in the women's 52 kilo class. Floaters, please. We're going to start round 3 with 105 kilos.
That was a good lift. Next lifter, we got the same weight.
That was a good lift. 2 whites and 1 red.
Alexa's up.
Yellow card from the center judge. I'm not sure quite what she saw there. Technical error, but she got 2 white lights. That's all she needs.
Bars loaded for Alexa, platform 2.
Alexa is up next with 142.5 on the bar as well. Looks like she usually competes as a 72, and she is in as a 63 this go around.
Good lift, one barrel.
Good lift, Alexa. Next lifter.
That was 3 white lights for Alexa.
From Ontario, 150.
Jumping up to 150 now on the bar for Alicia.
115 kilos.
This will tie her personal best if she makes this lift.
Pashi, 115 kilos, the bar is loaded.
Bars loaded, platform 2, Alicia.
Majority decision for Bashi. Floaters, please, 122.5. Lydia Romero, Ontario. This is her 3rd attempt. She needs this lift. The bar is loaded.
Good lift, Alicia.
That was 3 white lights for her.
Alison Scott, 150.
Tied her personal best, so she'll be able to go for a new personal best on her next lift.
Bars loaded for Allison.
Allison Scott up next, and Allison has 150 load onto the bar. That's also her personal best.
Stands up with it. What do the judges say? Good lift.
Good for Allison.
No downward motion there.
Next lifter, we have
Slowed down, stopped a little bit, but no downward motion, so that's a good lift.
Up next is Lee, and Lee is going for 155 kilos on the bar.
130 kilos.
Bars loaded, platform 2.
Mindy Feather, Ontario. 3rd attempt. She's in the 52 kilo class. The bar is loaded.
Stands up with it. Good lift.
Next lifter, Teresa Parsons. 157.5.
Teresa Parsons is up next, and she's going for 157.5 loaded onto the bar.
Bars going for Teresa.
Loaders more. 140 kilos now. 47 kilo athlete Simone Lai, Ontario. Simone Lai, Ontario, 140 kilos. The bar is loaded.
Looked like a good lift from Teresa. What did the referees say? 3 white lights.
Good lift for Teresa. Next lifter, Emily Zerminden.
Emily is up next, loading the same onto the bar, 157.5.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Emily.
Emily is a food animal veterinarian.
No lift. Simone Lai. Loaders, please. 142 kilos. 142.5.
That looked fairly easy for Emily. 3 white lights for her. I'd say she definitely has some more in the tank going into her third.
160.
We have Elizabeth up next. Elizabeth is going to attempt 160 kilos. That's a 10 kg bump from her opener, which was 150.
Bars loaded. Platform 2.
No lift. Loaders, please. Another record attempt. 150.5 kilos being requested for the third spot of Monica Dick, Ontario.
That was fast out of the hole. And 3 white lights for Elizabeth.
Teresa Young at 162.5. Teresa's from Ontario. Just shy.
Teresa Young up now, 162.5 kilos on the bar. She'll be followed by Shannon, lifting the same weight,
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Teresa.
358 pounds.
Monica Dick, third attempt. The bar is loaded. A Canadian record attempt.
Looked like a nice squat from Teresa.
Good lift for Teresa.
3 white lights.
Same weight.
Shannon Much will be at the same weight now, 162.5.
162.5. Last squat for round 2.
Her best personal best squat is 160. So if she makes this lift, she will have a new personal best. Crowd's getting behind her here out of Ontario.
Seems to have a big crowd here cheering her on. Three white lights for Shannon. Good lift.
Back to the top of the order now. Third attempts for our open women's 63 kilo class. Catherine will be up first, 130 kilos on the bar. Missed this on her second. She'll give it a try again here on our third.
Women's from 12 to 57 kilos. We need 110 kilos for Tiffany Bolengrove.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Catherine.
Bowling Grove, the bar is loaded. Goodlift, Bowling Grove. Bowlers, please, 110 kilos.
Not quite today. Good job by the spotters and loaders. She'll take her 120 on her first lift going into bench.
Miriam is up next. She's asked for 137.5 kilos on the bar.
Bars loaded for Miriam, platform 2.
Miriam taking her time, make sure she gets the setup just the way she wants it. Nice and tight off the rack.
Floaters, please. 110 kilos again. This time, Manitoba's Janelle Vandenbosch.
She pushed through. That was a good lift for Miriam.
We have Dana up next, lifting the same weight, 137.5. Her previous best in competition was 130, so this will be a 7.5 kg PR for her.
Good catch, spotters.
Didn't quite make it there. Good job by the spotters and loaders. That was a no lift.
Saskatchewan, 145.
145 kilos now going on the bar for Kirsty Armstead from Saskatchewan.
Ontario, Jordanis Tessiva.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Kirsty.
This will tie her personal best if she makes this lift. Up 2.5 kilos from her second.
And she stood back up with it, and we have 3 weight lights.
Next lifter, Alexis Spurs.
Alexa Spursky from Alberta up next, 147.5.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Alexa.
This will be a new personal best for her. She normally competes in the 72 class and is here in the 63, so it'll definitely be a body weight PR for her. Previous PR at 63 kilos was 137.5, so this will be a 10 kilo body weight PR on her squat if she gets this lift.
Zilberman, Ontario, 57 kilo class. Zilberman, the bar is loaded.
Not quite today.
Next lifter, platform 2, Lisa McDougall. 155.
Alicia is up next, loading 155 kilos onto the bar. Her previous best was 150, so this would be a 5 kg personal best for her.
Bar loaded, platform 2 for Alicia.
Good lift for Zilberman. Floaters, 127.5 kilos now. Representing Quebec, Cassandra Worth. Worth, the bar is loaded.
All right, good catch, spotters.
Not quite today.
Next lifter, same weight, Allison Scott, 155.
Allison Scott up next from Alberta, 155 kilos on the bar.
Exit gate, good lift, Worth.
Bar loader for Allison.
This will be a new personal best for Allie if she gets it. Previously 150.
All right, good catch,
Not
spotters.
today.
Next lifter, 160. Next lifter for Leah.
160 now on the bar for Leah.
150 kilos, the bar is loaded.
Bar loader, platform 2 for Leah.
Good lift, majority decision.
She gets it up. What do the judges say?
Floaters, please. Round 2 begins.
Good lift. 1 red light. 2 is all you need, so that's a good lift for her. Teresa coming up next, 162.5 kilos on the bar. Her previous personal best, 160. She's looking for a new PR here today.
All right, Teresa Parsons up now, 165. Bars loaded for Teresa.
Teresa's competed internationally a number of times. Very strong lifter out of Alberta.
All right, she stands up with the bar. We have 3 white lights from the judges.
Same weight now. Everything's in the same weight.
Same weight, please, on platform 1.
Bar loaded for Emily. Bar loaded, 162.5. Just shy of 260.
Emily is going to attempt the same weight, 162.5 kilos.
One has Vicky Bowie, Manitoba. The bar is loaded.
Here she comes. 30 seconds left on the clock to get set up and get the squat command. Lifters have a minute to get that command. From the time bar is loaded is called. That moved nicely.
Yeah, it's a good lift for Emily.
3 white lights.
Next lifter, 165. Elizabeth Franklin, 165.
Platform 1 is 100.
Elizabeth is up next, 165 being loaded onto the bar for her. And if she makes it, this will be a PR for her. Previous best was 163, which I believe was a BC record, provincial record.
363 pounds for third and final squat attempt for Elizabeth.
Janelle Vandenbosch, Manitoba. The bar is loaded.
That looked like a nice smooth squat.
Motors on one, 120.
3 white lights for her. Going up to 170 now for Teresa Young,
170 kilos. We have Teresa Young.
followed by Shannon Much, also at the same weight. Round out our first round of squats here. I guess our only round of squats since we're down to 1 flight.
Teresa Young, platform 2. 374-pound squat.
Deadlift, Tessima.
Oh, not quite today. Good job by spotters and loaders. So she will end up with 162.5 for her first squat.
122.5, Emma Zilberman.
Shannon up next, 170 on the bar as well for her.
For this flight. Bar loaded.
Her previous best was 160. This would be a 10 kg personal best.
Deadlift, Zilberman.
Good fight, good fight. What do the judges say? 2 white lights. Big PR for her. 1 red card for depth, but she got 2 white lights, got the lift. Big PR. That rounds out our first, our squats here for our 63 kilo open women. There will be a 20-minute break before bench press starts. So tune back in about 20 minutes and we will get into our bench.
Lifters, you have about 2.5 minutes to change your opening bench press attempts on platform 2. About 5.5 minutes to start lifting on platform 2. Lifters on platform 2, you're going to have about a minute left to change your opening bench press attempts. 4 minutes to start lifting. 4 minutes to start lifting platform 2 for bench press, 63 kilo open. 4 minutes to start. All right. There's only a few seconds left to change your openers on platform 2. Okay, no more changes to your openers, platform 2. 3 minutes to start. 3 minutes to start, platform 2. All right, we got a couple minutes to start on platform 2. 2 minutes and a few seconds. Our first lifter is going to be Catherine Lucassen. First lifter, platform 2, is going to be Catherine Lucassen. We're waiting for the handoff person. We got a minute and 15 seconds or so. All right, we got a minute left here.
And we are back. Just under a minute here until we start our bench portion of our women's open 63 kilo division. First up, we're going to have Catherine with 57.5 kilos. Going to see some big benches from some of our women today. Some of our openers up over 200 pounds in this 63 kilo class. Just counting down last 5 seconds until bar is loaded is called.
Bar loaded, platform 2, Catherine, 57.5 kilo, first bench press attempt. Catherine is from Ontario.
Bashi Goodlift. Others, please. 60 kilo stays. The athlete representing Ontario, Tricia Barbero. The bar is loaded. Barbero, platform 1.
Looked good from here. And 3 weight lates for Catherine.
Next lifter, Daria Sandy from Ontario, 65 kilos.
Daria up next with 65 kilos on the bar.
So lifters have to wait for the start command, wait for the motionless, and then wait for the press command, and then wait for the rack command. It's a technical lift. Bars loaded for Daria, 65 kilos.
Barbero's a good lift on platform 1. Loaders 70 kilos on 1, please.
Daria is setting up, and she's asked for a handoff from one of the spotters and loaders. This is just to help unrack the bar.
Ontario, 70 kilos, first attempt. Fly, the bar is loaded.
Nice and fast. And 3 weight lights.
Going up to 67.5 kilos now on the bar for Alexa. Being coached by Ryan Smith out of Calgary. The strength guys.
Good lift, Simone line. Loaders, please, 70 kilos on platform 1. Mindy Meta. The bar is loaded.
Good lift, 3 weight lights. Bar has to be motionless on the chest before lifters get the press command. So you want to bring that bar down, in control, stay tight, get it motionless as quick as you can so you get a quick press command.
Loaders, please, on 1, 72.5 kilos.
Elizabeth is up now at 72.5 on the bar.
Representing Newfoundland and Labrador, Stephanie Keene, 52 kilo class athlete. The bar is loaded.
Nice smooth opener. Oh, not so smooth. 2 red lights from the judges. I'm not sure what they saw. Yellow card. She'll try that again on her second. Emily's up next, same weight on the bar, 72.5 kilos.
We need 77.5 kilos for the bench of Monica Dick. First attempt.
Look nice and fast from here. And 3 white lights for Emily.
75 kilos to Miriam.
75 kilos now being loaded onto the bar for our next 3 lifters. Miriam up first.
Once again, lifters have to wait for the start command. Bring the bar down, motionless, wait for the press command, and grab. There's a lot to think about. Bar loaded for Miriam.
Miriam's just giving instructions for her hand up. Every lifter has their own setup and process to get the weight in their hands.
57.5 kilos. Starting round number 2 of flight A. 57.5 kilos for Sangita Dirabala.
Moved well.
Now good bench.
That was a good lift.
Next up,
That looked like a nice, easy opener for Miriam. Kirsty now. Kirsty Armstead from Saskatchewan. Same weight on the bar, 75 kilos.
And Kirsty has represented Team Canada at North Americans and Commonwealths in 2019 as a junior in the 63 weight class. It was a good lift, 2 white lights.
One blue card from the center judge. Either saw some downward motion in the bar or her elbows were not locked out at the completion of the lift.
Shannon up now, same weight on the bar, 75 kilos, a red plate on either side.
Bashi, the bar is loaded.
Looked nice and smooth. 3 white lights for Shannon.
77.5 kilos now.
Now, Ali is opening at 77.5 kilos. Personal best, 85 kilos. So hopefully this will move easy for her.
65 kilos, Trisha Barbero, Ontario. The bar is loaded.
Seemed pretty fast, and 3 white lights.
Good rounds. The next lifter, Alicia McDougall, 87.5 kilos. Alicia.
Jump now to 87.5 kilos, up 10 kilos from our last lift for Alicia McDougall from Ontario.
And 87.5 is actually her best bench to date, so she's looking to match her personal best with her opener.
75 kilos now for platform 1, please. Representing Ontario on platform 1, Simone Lai. The bar is loaded.
That looked nice and fast. 3 white lights.
Next lifter, we have same weight.
Same weight again now for Leah, 87.5 kilos.
A good lift. Movers, please.
Bar loaded, platform 2 for Leah. Bar loaded.
75 kilos once again on platform 1. Vicky Mehta. The bar is loaded.
That moved very fast. 3 weight lights.
Next lifter, platform 2.
Teresa Parsons from Alberta up next, 92.5 kilos on the bar. Just over 200 pounds for her opener, 203 pounds. Teresa is an extremely strong bencher, as is Teresa Young, who will follow her. No handoff for Teresa. It's up to lifters. They can have some assistance getting a handoff in bench, or they can elect to unrack it themselves. Totally matter of personal preference. Teresa is not getting a handoff. Easy opener for Teresa. What did the referees say? Good lift, 3 white lights.
Final lifter, first attempt, platform 2.
Final lifter in this round is Teresa Young. This is our last opening attempt for bench. She is going to attempt 95 kilos.
Loaders on 1, please. 82.5 kilos.
Hard order for Teresa. This is opening bench press attempt, 209 pounds. Opening
No handoff for Teresa Young either.
Monica Bill, Ontario, 82.5 kilos, honored second.
And Teresa has also represented Team Canada in 2019. She was at the World Championships in Sweden. Nice and fast off her chest, and 2 white lights, which is a good lift for Teresa.
Second bench press attempt.
Starting our second attempts now. Back to the top of the order with Catherine.
Down 60 kilos.
60 kilos, just 2.5 kilo increase from her second. Or from her first, sorry.
Loaders, please. We're back to 60 kilos.
Hard order for Catherine, platform 2, 60 kilos.
Round 3 on platform 1 begins with Sakina Jayabalasigam. Jayabalasigam, Ontario. The bar is loaded.
Good
Not
catch by the
quite.
spotters and loaders.
Next lifter, platform 2.
She can try that one again on her third.
Zambi.
70 kilos now on the bar for Daria. This will tie her personal best if she gets this lift.
No lift for Sakina Jayabalasigam. Loaders, please. 67.5 kilos now. Platform 1 sees
Bar loading for Daria, platform 2. Bar loading.
Trisha Barbero on platform 1, representing Ontario. Barbero, the bar is loaded.
And that is a good lift for Daria. Tied her personal best. She'll be able to go for a new PR on her third.
154 pound. Second bench
Same weight on the bar, 70 kilos for Alexa.
is loaded, platform 2 for Alexa.
No lift, Barbero. Loaders, please. 70 kilos now. Nini Bashi. Ontario, third attempt in the bench. 70 kilos in the women's up to 47 kilo category.
That looked like a smooth lift for Alexa. 3 white lights. 2.5 kilos more now for Elizabeth, 72.5.
Bar load at platform 2 for Elizabeth.
Good lift, Tashi. Loaders on 1. We need a Canadian record attempt of 76 kilos, please. This is women's raw open up to 47 kilos.
Getting her set up just right.
Simone Law, 76 kilos.
Looked very smooth. 3 white lights.
Miriam is up next, and she's going to have 77.5 loaded onto the bar. Miriam has competed internationally at North Americans as well as the Arnold.
Voters, please. 77.5 kilos, another Canadian record attempt, this time in the women's 52 kilo class. Binti Mehta, 77.5 kilos.
Three white lights for Miriam.
Going up to 80 kilos now on the bar. Kirsty Armstead, first of 3 lifters that'll be taking this weight.
Bar loaded for Kirsty.
Kirsty's wearing her Team Canada singlet, having represented Team Canada at Commonwealths and North Americans in 2019.
First year here as an open. Looked like a good lift. One yellow card from the center judge. But she only needs 2 white lights. That's what she got, so good lift for Kirsty. Shannon Much up now, also 80 kilos on the bar. Shannon out of Ontario.
Her previous best was 75 kilos, so this will be a 5 kg personal best attempt for her. Looks like it moved very well. And 3 white lights for Shannon, so that's a 5 kg PB for her.
Emily Zerlinden, 80 kilos. Bar loader for Emily, 80 kilos, platform 2.
Emily up next, asking for 80 kilos on the bar, same weight as the 2 previous.
This is the last of the A flight lifts. We'll move into the B flight lifts immediately. Monica Dibb, 85 kilos, representing Ontario, in the up to 52 kilo class.
And that moved very fast. 3 white lights for Emily.
Next lifter, Allison Scott. 82.5 kilos for Allison Scott.
Allison Scott up next with 82.5 being loaded onto the bar.
Bar loaded for Allison
Bar
Scott.
is loaded for Allison.
another lift for dip. Floaters, please.
Nice smooth lift from Allie.
55
3 white lights.
Good for Allison. Next lifter, platform 2, Alicia McDougall. 92.5
Alicia
kilos.
McDougall, 92.5, being loaded onto the bar, which is a 5 kg PB attempt for her.
Saskatchewan, 55 kilos is being placed for Tiffany Bolingbroke.
Bars loaded for Alicia. 92.5 kilos.
Her personal best is 87.5, and she has 5 more kilos on the bar for 92.5.
All right, bar's loaded now for Alicia. Bar loaded.
Bar is loaded for Alicia.
The bar is loaded. Good lift for Tiffany Bolingbroke.
Looked strong. 3 weight lights for Alicia.
Same weight on the bar now, 92.5 kilos for Leah.
60 kilos.
She'll tie her personal best if she gets this lift.
Bar loaded. Platform 2 for Leah.
The bar is loaded.
Nice looking lift. 3 white lights for Leah.
Next lifter.
Looked easy. It'll be interesting to see what she does on her third. She made a 5 kilo jump between first and second.
Pounds for Teresa.
Teresa Parsons up next, 97.5, being loaded onto the bar for her.
60 kilos.
Bar's loaded for Teresa.
Her personal best in bench is 100 kilos. She's going to want to be building her total here, making her lifts.
The bar is loaded.
Looked like a nice, easy lift for Teresa. 3 white lights.
Final lifter. Second bench press attempts.
Teresa Young up next, 100 kilos on the bar, 220 pounds for her second attempt.
Second bench press attempt for Teresa. Bar loaded, Teresa.
That is a good lift.
And Teresa's getting no handoff. She wants to unrack the weight herself,
Once again, on platform
which again is just
number 1.
personal preference. Look nice and strong. 3 white lights, and that is the last lifter in this round, moving back to the top.
Bench press attempts on platform 2 for
First up will be Catherine, attempting 60. She missed this on her second. She'll be trying to get it now for her third.
Platform 1 has Janelle Bendish, Manitoba, 60 kilos. The bar is loaded.
This is Catherine's first nationals.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Catherine.
We are in the third round of the bench press now. I'm back at the top of the round.
Voters, please, 70 kilos on platform 1 now, 7-0.
She got it up, and 3 weight lights for her, so she did get her 60.
It's always hard to miss bench press and then come back and get it on your next lift. She managed to do that, so good job for Catherine.
Just shy of 160 pounds.
Up next, we have Daria. Daria has asked for 72.5 to be loaded onto the bar. Her personal best previously was 70 kilos, so she's looking for a PB on this attempt.
Good lift, Silverman on 1. Voters, please. 70 kilos now for Tessima.
Oh, not quite. Good effort from Alexa. Wasn't quite there today.
Tessima, the bar is loaded.
For Alexa.
Elizabeth is up next. Also 72.5 kilos on the bar.
Just shy of 160 pounds for Alexa.
Oh, sorry, this is Alexa. Getting ahead of myself. Alexa here on the bar, 72.5 kilos.
Good lift, Tessima on 1. Voters, please. 80 kilos now.
She stuck with that, got it up. What did the referees say? Good lift. Now that tied Alexa's personal best, but it is a personal best at this body weight. She had gotten that previously as a 72 kilo lifter. Lifters often find going to a lower body weight affects bench more than any of the other lifts. So definitely a great personal best there for Alexa. 75 kilos on the bar now for Elizabeth out of BC.
Good lift, Pavilion 80. Voters, please. Starting round 2 of the key flight. 57.5 kilos on the bench for Saskatchewan's Tiffany Bolingbroke. Bolingbroke, the athlete representing Saskatchewan to start.
That looked like a nice lift, and the judges say, oh, one white light, one blue card, one yellow card, so I'm not sure what they saw. Oh, head referee is saying her elbows weren't locked out. I'm not sure what the side ref saw. That's why there's 3 referees, different perspective from each. $80 kilos loaded onto the bar next for Miriam.
Bars loaded for Miriam. Platform 2, 80 kilos. 176 pounds. Third and final bench press attempt.
65 kilos, 65 kilos. Deuxième essai, second attempt of Cassandra Word.
This will be a personal best for Miriam if she gets this lift. Previously, 77.5 was her best, and she also did that on her second.
The bar is chargé, the bar is loaded.
stuck with it. Looked like a nice lift from here. And 3 white lights.
Next lifter, Kirsty Armstead. 82.5 kilos for Kirsty. 181 pounds.
Kirsty's up next, 82.5, loaded onto the bar for her.
Worth, accept a good lift. Loaders, please. 65 kilos, attempt number 2. Manitoba's Vicky Bowie.
She got that up. 2 white lights.
Good. Next lifter.
A red from the head judge.
82.5 kilos, same weight.
Same weight again now, 82.5 kilos for Shannon Much.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Shannon.
Before this competition, her bench personal best was 75. So this will be 7.5 over her best and 2.5 kilos over her last attempt. That one up. 2 white lights. And we are 6 for 6 for Shannon.
Allison Scott, 85 kilos for Allison Scott. 187 pounds.
Janelle Vandenbosch, Manitoba, 65 kilos, second attempt.
Allison Scott up next, 85 kilos loaded on the bar.
Bar loaded, platform 2 for Allison.
Not quite today.
All right.
She will take her 82.5. She got in her second, move into her deadlift with that. Emily is up next, 87.5 kilos. She'd like to thank her coach, Mark Giffen, who is with her today, outgoing president of the CPU, being taken over by Shane Martin from Alberta.
And this will be 2.5 kg personal best for her. Her previous best was 85.
The bar is loaded.
Moved quite well.
Moved very well for a third, definitely. 2 white lights, that's all she needed. Blue card. Side judge probably felt her elbows were not locked at the end of the lift.
Alicia up next, 95 kilos on the bar. Her previous best is 87.5 kilos. So this is quite a jump from previous competitions. And 2.5 kilos over her second attempt.
No lift, no permit. Loaders, please. More weight. 75 kilos now. $75 kilos on platform 1 for your Dennis Tessima, Ontario. Tessima, the bar's loaded.
She fought that up. And the referees are giving her 3 white lights.
Her previous personal best of 87.5 was at Ontario Provincials in November, and she failed 90 there. So to come to Nationals just a few months later and be successful with 95 is quite impressive.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Leah.
Leah up next, 97.5 kilos on the bar. Her previous best is 92.5.
Good lift, Tessima. Loaders, please. 85 kilos. Nicola Pavilion. Ontario.
Oh, not today. Good job to the spotters for catching that.
Lifters for the third bench attempts on platform 2. We have Teresa Parsons followed by Teresa Young. Teresa Parsons and followed by
Teresa Parsons
Young.
up next. 100 kilos being loaded onto the bar for her.
220 pounds.
This will tie Teresa's personal best if she gets this lift. 97.5 moved very well for her on her second.
Nice,
Gets that
solid.
lift. What do the referees say? And that was a good lift. 3 white lights for Teresa. Last bench press of this group coming up here. Teresa Young, 102.5 kilos on the bar, 225 pounds.
Bar is loaded for Teresa.
We're starting round 3 over on Pavilion on 1. Tiffany Bolingbroke, Saskatchewan.
After this lift, we will have a 20-minute break before deadlifts begin.
Bar is loaded.
Move very well. 2 white lights.
2 white lights, 1 red light.
All right.
Side judge saw something. So that finishes off our bench press for our women's 63 open category. Come back in about 20 minutes and we will be back with deadlifts, and I think we'll see some great competition, some jockeying for position, and we'll talk to you soon.
No lift, Bolingbroke. Floaters, please, 67.5.
Test, test, test. Hey, everybody. While we're on a break here, I have been slacking on my volunteer coordinator position, and I haven't been handing out awards to my volunteers. So for every session, I put all my volunteers' names into a bag. Actually, I made my daughter cut them all up for me. But I put them all in a bag per session. And I have prizes that were donated by Strong Arm Sport, by SBD Canada Inner Strength. We have some from that face place. Can't remember. We have hoodies. We have tattoo gift certificates. We have t-shirts, hoodies. We have a bunch of different stuff. So I'm going to draw names, and then basically whoever I draw gets to go pick what they want from the pile of goodies back there. So I'm going to draw for everything that I've missed, which is everything up until now. And I wasn't actually there during setup, so I don't know if this person actually came or not. But Marlon Schulman is the winner from Monday. Tuesday, session 1, bench only. My volunteer winner is Mark Tobias. Mark. If you're here and you hear your name, just come and find me. Is he? Perfect. Thanks. All right, Tuesday session 2. This was my session that I was on the platform. Let's see. Matt, if I pick your name, you don't win. Terry Gibson. Tuesday, session 3. Three minutes to change your openers on platform 1. 3 minutes to change your openers. Melissa Janice. All right, Wednesday, yesterday. Oh, I see my name in here. Michael Thrones. He's been working his butt off for me. I'm so glad he got picked. Wednesday, session 2. Charlene Brunes. Probably mispronouncing. All right. Wednesday session 3. Linda McFeeters, you got picked. You get to pick a volunteer prize. I'll take you back when we're done. All right, this morning's session. Russell. All right. From now on, I will be doing this after every session. So after deadlifts are done, I will come and pick a name from our volunteers that are rocking the session. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, hello. Here we go. All right, about 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to change your openers for deadlift on platform 2. About 5 minutes before we start. Are you missing Ottawa setup? Oh yeah, I know, because it was easy for you guys. You just stand up. I know. Now you're like, I know. Well, it was last 2 or 3 years, right? When Calgary had it, you were and that's what you guys wanted, right? Because it's easier for you to set up, right? Yeah, exactly. I know, because one of your guys told me, it said, yeah, I know. Easier, do it again. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah. I know. We got lucky with it. I know, it was good. All right, a minute and a half to change your openers for deadlifts on platform 2. 4.5 minutes before we start. Anybody interested in winning a combo rack? We have Louis Knoppers here with Paul Harding. He has a combo rack that's out in the hall. If you want to look at it, you buy a $10 raffle ticket, and if you win a combo rack, which is a bench press and a squat rack with safeties and rack height adjustments. Anyway, it's $10 a ticket. You get a chance to win the rack. And there's T-shirts for sale here too. Maybe get some traffic. Hopefully. I don't know. What are you going to do? This? Then you're going to run up and you're going to do this? Like you're going to do all this stuff. I mean, you're the only one in person. I know. Announcing.
Well, my wife, they just got she's out of school, right? So
Yeah. You guys are just a juggling act. You got the kids, right? I know. Oh, I know it is. No, I know. No, just if you're lifting. If you weren't lifting, then I wouldn't. But just, right? One thing is with the kids, right? But that's it. You make it happen, right, Liz? Yeah. So you're you're busy. Oh, I know. And this is what keeps you going, right? This is your life, right? I mean, the kids are your life, but this is your hobby, your livelihood, right? Oh, I know you are. I know you are. I know you want this. I get it. You want this, because you're in your 50s now, and you want this to make it All right. We got 2.5 minutes before we start. No more changes to your openers. Platform 2. This is going to be a quick flight. Lots of excitement. Our first lifter is going to be Daria, 145 kilos, in about 2 minutes. We also want to thank the other sponsors in the room. Athletic Homestyle, Strong Arm, SBD Apparel, Inner Strength, A7. Vendors are all in the back room. Minute and a half before we start. 145 on the bar for Daria, and a minute and a half before we start. First two lifters, same weight, platform 2. That'll go quickly.
Back now, going to start our deadlifts here for our women's open 63 kilo class. It's going to be tightest battle for the podium is going to be for silver and gold between Teresa Young and Teresa Parsons. Right now, their forecast totals are 5 kilos apart. Definitely going to come down to good attempt selection, making their lifts, and then right now forecast to come in third is Leah Mamain with 7.5 kilos below Teresa Parsons' forecast total. But again, we're just right now. All we see is their deadlift openers. We don't know where they're going to go from there. We don't know who's going to make which lifts. So it's going to be a very interesting session. Just under 10 seconds now. Daria is going to be up first, 145 kilos on the bar for her.
All right, here we go. Bars loaded, platform 2, Daria. First opening deadlift, 145 kilos.
Good lift for Vashi of 140. We need 142.5. Loaders on 1.
Daria is a sumo stance deadlifter. Looks like a nice, easy first attempt. 3 white lights from the referees. Elizabeth up next, same weight on the bar.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Elizabeth.
Good lift, live. Loaders, please, 162.5 on 1.
And Elizabeth is a conventional stance puller.
Representing Ontario, Sangeeta Jayabalasigam.
Nice smile at the end with 3 white lights from the referees.
It's also Elizabeth's first national. She's doing very well here today.
Bar loaded for Allison, 150 kilos.
150 kilos on the bar now for Ali out of Alberta. Wide sumo stance for her.
170 kilos now on platform 1.
Looked like a nice, easy lift. 3 white lights.
Next lifter, Catherine Johansson, 152.5 from Ontario.
Loading the bar down to 152.5 for Catherine.
Stephanie Keene, attempt number 1 in the deadlift, representing Newfoundland and Labrador.
Bar loader, Catherine, platform 2.
The bar is loaded.
And that's a good lift for
3
Catherine.
white lights.
155
Looked a
kilos.
little slow off the floor. That's often the case in sumo. Hardest to break the floor, but then usually once you do that, the lift gets going and you're able to finish it, and that was the case here. Nice lift for her.
Bar load for Miriam.
Miriam up now with 155 kilos on the bar.
175 kilos, her first deadlift. Here, Ontario, the bar is loaded.
Good lift. Next lift.
Good lift from Miriam.
Kirsty Armstead.
Going to 160 now on the bar for Kirsty. Deadlift, there's only one command that the lifters have to wait for. They can start the lift when they come out and they're ready to start. They can start. They have to lock it out and then wait for the down command from the ref.
Platform 1, 142.5 kilos for Tricia Barbero, Ontario.
That's for the Kirsty. Next lifter is
3 weight lights there for Kirsty.
162.5 for Shannon.
Up next, Shannon Much, 162.5 kilos on the bar.
8-pound open deadlift attempt for Shannon.
Thanks to session sponsors MPS. You can see their t-shirts here on our spotting and loading crew.
Platform 1, the bar is loaded.
Fast off the floor. And 3 white lights for Shannon.
Shannon has a good lift. Next lifter, Emily Zerlinian, 160.5, same weight.
Elizabeth, sorry, up next, same weight on the bars. Loader's just tightening up the collars there.
100
Bars loaded for Emily.
147.5 kilos on platform 1. Vicky Meta, Ontario.
Look like an easy opener.
Nice easy
3
open.
white
Emily
lights.
knows good lift. Next lifter, Alexis.
Also, thank you to some of our competition sponsors here in our vendor section. A7, Inner Strength Products, Strong Arm Sport, Athletic Home Styles,
Bar is loaded.
Vol Harding.
For Alexa.
Alexa at now, 165 on the bar.
No lift, Meta. Loaders, please. 150 kilos now. Niti Banshi, Ontario.
Nice open attempt.
And a good opener for Alexa, 3 white lights.
From Ontario, 170 kilo open deadlift attempt for Lisa.
Going up to 170 now on the bar for Alicia McDougall from Ontario.
Banshi, the bar is loaded.
Alicia's best deadlift is 170, which is also her opener today.
Good lift, Banshi.
Felicia makes her opener here. She'll also surpass her all-time best total. She'll be sitting at 415. Previous PR with her total was 407.5.
Simone Bly, deadlift number 2. Bar is loaded.
Lift is good. You got the same weight.
3 white lights. Excellent day for Alicia already. Surpassed her PR total. Matched her PR in deadlift. Teresa Young up next. Also 170 kilos on the bar.
Good lift, Bly, 150 kilos. Loaders more, 172.5.
Again, every kilo is going to count here for Teresa.
Look nice and strong. 3 weight lights.
Good with Teresa. Next lifter, we have Leah, 175. 385 pounds.
Leah up next at 175 kilos, 385 pounds for her opener. Leah's out of Quebec.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Leah. Big opening attempt, 385 pounds.
Good lift for Stephanie Key. Voters, please. We're going to start 172.5 kilos once again.
Locks it out. Judges say good lift. 3 white lights for Leah.
Final lifter, first attempt. For the 63 kilo.
Teresa Parsons from Alberta up next, 177.5 kilos for her opener.
For Teresa. Bars loaded, platform 2 for Teresa Parsons.
Very strong deadlifter.
Good lift, Jaya Balasinger. Voters, please, more. 177.5 kilos. Monica Dipp, the athlete. This is the final attempt.
Looked like a good lift.
All right.
3 white lights for Teresa. Back to the top of the order now, starting our seconds.
Sorry, no, 150.
We have Daria up first. Elizabeth is up next. 152.5. This is 2.5 kilos over her previous best deadlift.
2.5 kilos in the women's up to 52 kilo class. A Canadian record attempt. Dip, the bar is loaded. Good lift, Monica Dip.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Elizabeth. Bars loaded.
We need 145 kilos on platform 1 for round 3.
Three white lights for Elizabeth.
155 kilos now going onto the bar for Daria for her second. Up 10 kilos from her first. First moved well.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Daria.
Good lift, Barbero. Voters, 147.5 kilos.
Good lift for Daria. Next
3
lifter,
white
platform
lights
2,
for
Catherine Lucassen from
Daria.
Ontario, 160
Next
kilos.
up we have Catherine, 160 kilos on the bar.
Catherine.
Representing Ontario, Nikki Meta. Third attempt, 147.5 kilos out of Ontario in the up to 52 kilo class. None of the bars loaded.
Bar loaded for Catherine.
Slow off the floor, but a good lockout, and the referees say 3 white lights.
Same weight for Allison Scott.
Allison Scott is going to attempt the same weight, 160 kilos.
155 kilos.
Bar loaded for Allison.
Simone Bly on platform 1. Bly, third attempt, 47 kilo class.
Nice deadlift for Ali, 160 kilos. 3 white lights.
Allison, next lift to Miriam, 165.
Miriam up next, 162.5 being loaded onto the bar for her.
This will just add to her total.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Miriam.
The bar is loaded. Bly. Bly's lift is a curve. Loaders, please. More weight. 160.5 kilos. PT
Not today. Miriam's not feeling that's going to happen today.
Kirsty Armstead, 167.5.
She can come back, try that one again on her third. Kirsty up next with 167.5 kilos.
Bar is loaded for Kirsty.
Bar is loaded for Kirsty.
The bar is loaded.
Not quite.
Not today.
Kirsty can try that again on her third. Going to 170 kilos now for Alexa.
Alexis Burks, 170. Next lifter.
You'll notice some of our lifters coming out with whiter legs than usual. They're all wearing baby powder, which helps the bar glide over the thighs so that it doesn't get
Bar
caught
loaded for Alexa.
on the skin.
There's an attempt change. Loaders, we need 177.5 kilos now. $177.5 kilos. Stephanie Keene, Newfoundland and Labrador. This will put her in first position from second place.
Looks like she locked it out. 3 white lights.
Alexa, next lifter.
The bar is loaded.
Shannon Much, 172.5.
Shannon up next, 172.5 being loaded onto the bar for her. Shannon's previous best deadlift was 167.5.
Bar loaded for Shannon.
Deadlift for Keene. Loaders more, 182.5 kilos. Sangita, Jayabala
Looked like a very strong lift. 3 white lights.
Shannon. Next lifter, Emily Zerlinda. Same weight.
Next up, 172.5 kilos on the bar again for Emily.
And the bar is loaded for Emily.
The bar is ready. Monica Diff will be the athlete. A world record attempt, 182.5 kilos, Monica Tip.
3 white lights, good lift for Emily. 180 kilos now on the bar. Next 3 lifters are going to be at 180 kilos. Alicia will be up first.
396 for Alicia. Next 3 lifters, same weight, 80 kilo on the bar, platform 2. Next 3 lifters, same weight. Bars loaded, platform 2.
Shoulders, please. Same weight, 182.5 kilos. Sangeeta, Singh, 182.5 kilos.
Taking her time to set her feet. Locks it out. What did the judges say? Good lift.
Alicia, next lifter.
1 blue card.
Teresa Young, same weight.
That was 10 kilos over her previous best and her previous attempt.
You can hear the noise in the background. We have an unofficial world record attempt going on at the platform next to us.
Sorry, bars loaded. Bars loaded, Teresa.
Bars loaded for Teresa Young, attempting 180 kilos.
Shoulders, please, 120 kilos. Flight A is concluded. We're going to start Flight B on platform number 1.
Looks like a lockout there. Judges say 2
2
reds.
red lights for Teresa Young. This will definitely make things interesting going into their thirds between Teresa Young and Teresa Parsons. Right now, Teresa Parsons is forecast in first, Teresa Young in second. We'll see if Teresa Parsons makes her second. First up, we have Leah, also with 180 kilos on the bar.
The bar is loaded.
All right, good
Oh,
effort. She'll be
Not
back for
today, but she can try that again on her third.
Second deadlift, platform 2 for the
Teresa Parsons up next for the biggest deadlift of round 2, 187.5 kilos going on the bar. If she makes this lift, she'll be sitting at 440 going into, 450 going into the third.
30 kilos now. 130.
Her previous personal best is 190, so she's a little bit below that. She's been having a good day so far.
Representing Saskatchewan, this will be attempt number 1 in the deadlift for Tiffany Foley.
bars loaded for Teresa, 187.5 kilos. First deadlift attempt. 413 pounds.
The bar is loaded.
That looked like a good lift. 3 white lights,
3 white lights indeed.
All right.
413 pounds.
Way back down. 155 kilos now.
It looks like the race between first and second place has shifted to a race between second and third.
152.5 kilos.
We have a number of totals that are in the same range.
We may see some changes with our third deadlifts. People in the deadlift, people can submit a change before their third deadlifts, up to 2 changes. So we may see some shifting in this third round between some of our lifters as they're jockeying for position. Right now, it's looking like first and second are going to be Teresa Parsons, followed by Teresa Young.
Bars loaded, platform 2 for Elizabeth, 155.
The bar is loaded. Bowie, Manitoba.
Sitting in third right now is Leah.
This is Elizabeth up now with 155 on the bar.
Good lift for Louis on platform 1. Floaters, please. 155 kilos now.
All right, not today. Good
Not
effort.
today.
Have a good day.
Not today. Good effort from Elizabeth.
A great first nationals.
By Emma Silverman, Ontario.
Miriam up now, 162.5 kilos on the bar. She missed this one on her second.
All right, we have Miriam up now, 162.5.
Zilberman,
She had some time now to regroup, and hopefully she comes out and makes this on her third.
Bars loaded for Miriam.
You'll notice too the crew is cleaning the bar between every attempt. This is to keep the bar fresh and clean for every lifter on their third attempt.
good lift, Zilberman, 155 kilos. Loaders, 155 kilos, 155 kilos once again. Du Quebec, from Quebec, Cassandra Word.
Not today.
Not today. She'll walk around with her, walk away with her first deadlift of 155 for the day. Daria up next, 165 kilos on the bar.
Same on good lift. Loaders, please. 155, 167.
Bars loaded for Daria.
167.5 kilos, deadlift number 1 for Ontario's Jordanos Tessima.
All right, good effort.
Good effort from Daria. Not quite there today. Weight will stay the same on the bar for our next lifter, Catherine, from Ontario.
165.
This will be a 7.5 kilo personal best
Bars
on her
loaded for
deadlift.
Catherine.
Good lift, Tessima. Same weight, please, 167.5 kilos.
Come on, let's go.
Pavelini.
All right, good effort.
Not
Not today.
today.
Good effort from Catherine.
165. Next lifter,
Allison Scott up next, 167.5 kilos.
Trying to get a TV on the platform. Looking to get a first or one.
The last deadlift is always the hardest, not just because it's the heaviest, but because you've already
Allison's up.
done numerous attempts to get here. It's a long day for lifters.
All right, bars loaded for Allison.
And third attempts are often an attempt at a PR or a meet PR.
Good lift, Pavelini. Orders, please.
We
And
got it
that
up.
is a good lift.
Good lift.
A good lift. One red card for not being locked out or knees softer or shoulders not back, but she got 2 white lights. Good lift for Allison. Perfect attempt selection there.
She pulls this, she moves up 2 spots to 7th. So lifters are looking to move up as high as possible.
Up next is Kirsty. Kirsty's going to attempt 172.5. Her previous best is 171.5, which I believe may have been a provincial record.
If she makes this, she'll move from 9th to 7th.
The bar is loaded on 1.
Not today.
Good effort.
Good effort.
All right, next lifter. Next lifter, Alexis Burks from Alberta.
Alexa will attempt 175 kilos for her deadlift.
175 pounds for Alexa.
Loaders, please. 130. 137.5 kilos, please.
And if Alexa makes this lift, she will move up to 8th, currently in 10th.
Going from 10th to 8th.
Tiffany Bolingbroke, Saskatchewan. Second attempt, 137.5 kilos.
And the bar is loaded for Alexa.
The bar is loaded. Goodley Bolingbroke. Loaders, please. 160 kilos now.
She's sticking with it. Locks it out.
That was a fight. And 3 white lights.
We have Teresa Young up next, going again for 180.
180 kilos.
Now, if Teresa Young tied Teresa Parsons, Teresa Young would win. She's lower in body weight, but she won't be able to do that with this lift. Even if Teresa Parsons misses her third, Teresa Parsons is sitting at 450. This will give Teresa Young 445. So Teresa Young will not be able to take the gold, even if she makes this lift and Teresa Parsons misses her third.
All right, bar is loaded for Teresa. Come on.
Go.
Goodley, hurry. Loaders, please. 165 kilos. 165 on platform 1 for Emma Silverman, Ontario.
Come on, Teresa. Let's go, team. Smooth. Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
It went
it
up
up.
fast. 3 white
3
lights.
white lights. She
Wait, next lifter. Leah.
will
Leah's now sitting in third. She pulls this, she stays in third. Looking to stay on the podium, so she wants to get this.
She will take. Teresa Young will take the silver medal. Leah up now with 180 kilos on the bar. She will stay in bronze with this. Looks like she'll be taking home a bronze medal today at nationals.
And the bar is loaded for Leah.
180 is her previous deadlift best.
Goodlift, majority decision for Silverman. Loaders, same weight, please. 165 kilos, 165 kilos from Quebec. Cassandra Rose.
She got it up and 3 white lights.
Next
Good
lifter, Shannon
job
Ross
for
from
Shannon.
Ontario.
3 white lights on her third.
182.5, 402 pounds.
Shannon is going to attempt 182.5. If she is successful, she will move into third.
So she's pulling for a bronze medal. So she wants to
Leah
get
does
this
not
medal
own
in
her
first
medal
place.
yet.
I said good job, Shannon. It was good job, Leah.
2 pounds.
Missing it on her second, getting it on her
All
third.
right, here we go. Bar is loaded. Shannon is pulling to get on the podium. Here we go.
Lots of people cheering her on here as she pulls for a podium position.
Pavilion Evie. Pavilion Evie, 175 kilos.
Oh, good effort.
Not today.
All right.
Good effort.
Shannon ends up on 4th place. Good effort, though.
Shannon will be 4th today.
Emily's running them now.
Emily up next, 162.5, 182.5 kilos on the bar also.
So Emily
She'll go up to fourth from sixth if she makes this.
Looks like we have an attempt change on Emily's attempt. She is jumping her deadlift to 185, which gives her a chance to pull for bronze. So Leah is still holding on to her bronze, but if Emily is successful, she will move into third. We're seeing a lot of jockeying right now for final attempts to get that third position on the podium.
So she's pulling to get into third place. Come on, Emily.
We've also seen an attempt change from Alicia McDougall.
Got it! Go! Go! Yes!
That's a good lift.
That's third place right there. Well done. All right, last two lifters here. We have Lisa McDougall, and then we have Teresa Larson. Lisa's up now. 190.
Bar being loaded to 190 now for Alicia. And she will move up to fourth place from sixth place. It's really coming down to these final pulls for position here in this session. Shows how important attempt selection is, making your lifts can be.
And the bar is loaded for Lisa, so she's looking to move up 2 spots. 6 to 4.
Bowling ball, the bar is loaded.
Oh, she got it up. I think they're going to give her hitching downward motion. She got that from 2 of the referees. No lift, but good effort there from Alicia. Going into the final deadlift of the day. Whether Teresa makes this lift or not, she will be the gold medalist. Teresa Parsons, gold medal winner for 63 kilo women's open. Silver will be Teresa Young. Bronze will be Emily Zurlinden. Little bit of a shift there.
Here we go. Bar's loaded for Teresa.
Came down to making thirds. Emily did it. Teresa was originally going to go for a national record. She lowered her attempt to 195. This is a PR for her. 3 white lights. 9 for 9 day for Teresa Parsons. Gold medal. It can't get any better than that. Thank you all for tuning in. Tune back in for our third session, which is going to be all equipped lifting. I'm just going to see what time it starts. Session 3 starts at 4 o'clock, so tune back in then, and you will get to see some wonderful equipped lifting. We have some big lifters coming up tonight. Bryce Krawchuk will be on the platform, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.
Yes, Guido. Troisième essai, third attempt. Du Quebec, Cassandra Worth. Le bar est changé, le bar est closed. Thank you, ladies. Now we'd like to get to our medal presentations. We're going to do our medal presentations first for the women's raw open 47 kilo category. Presenting our medals, Matt Goldsmith from Maverick Performance Solutions, an online coaching platform and our sponsor of this session. Thank you, Matt. The silver medalist in the women's 47 kilo class, Niti Vashi. Gold medalist in the women's 47, Simone Lai. Congratulations to the medalists in the women's 47 kilo class. Now, women's raw open 52 kilo class. The bronze medalist, Sangeeta J. Balasingham. Silver medalist, Stephanie Keene. Gold medalist in the 52 kilo class, Monica Dipp. Congratulations to the women's raw open 52 kilo class medalists. Now, the women's raw open 57 kilo class. Médaille de bronze, bronze medalist Cassandra Worth. Silver medalist, Jordanos Tessima. And gold medalist in the women's raw open 57 kilo class, Nicola Paviglianiti. Congratulations to the medalist in the women's raw open 57 kilo class. Now, the women's raw open 63 kilo class. Bronze medalist, Emily Zerlinden. Silver medalist, Teresa Young. Gold medalist in the women's raw open 63 kilo class, Teresa Parsons. Congratulations to the medalist in the women's raw open 63 kilo class. Thank you for this. Our next session starts at 4 o'clock. We'll have the equipped powerlifting platform 1 open men's class, 83 to 120 plus. And on platform 2, equipped men in the 120 open 74 ml MZ M3